Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get back into some more solar punk with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes, as the title implies, we are focusing on corn because corn is going to be what gets us either our next blueprint, or I think it might be just the next upgrade. I'm not entirely sure. But we have like four energy energy ovens. We have tons of drones. We have lots of power and all that good stuff. So with that said, let's go and jump into the game, shall we? So yes, we have energy furnace, we have lights, we have all kinds of good stuff. We have our drones out here. We have all that good stuff. Now, we need our corn to grow because right now we have 15 pieces of corn. We need 20 in order to trade with the trade bot. And one other thing that we need to do is we need to make a home for some sheep. We need to build a corral for some sheep, which I'm thinking we might just do like right out here. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, we'll once the sun comes up, we'll see about. Good God, you scared the shit out of me. Forgot about the forester like actually having to chop down stuff and everything. But yeah, so we will. Like I said, once the sun's up, we will see about. What we need 8, and how much are those? Those are 3 apiece. So we're gonna need more. Yeah, we're gonna need more wood, obviously. But good news is we have plenty. All right, and let's go ahead and. You guys in. All right. Right. We need wheat for the dough. We can say we're going to pop 6 of you in there and come out here. Fill a carafe. We're going to make another thing of juice and fill our carafe a second time. We'll make 3 things of juice. Some briquettes some fuel for that guy. Yes, there we go. Corn, are you? No, you're not done yet. Okay. know the berry cake we're gonna need. I know we need like 2 berry cakes for one of them. I think that might be for the actual upgrade, which means yeah, we're gonna need to do. You know what? Let's just sleep until morning, get the sun up, and we'll make our stuff for our sheep. I'm getting too hungry. Well, eat something and drink something. There we go. Much better. All right. God damn it. All right. See if we can find some fairly well, now see, now you're trying to remember how we. All right. So, all right. Let's come in here. We're gonna say. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you goddamn kidding me? Oh my god. See, controls below, but it doesn't. Oh, okay. So T, so we can say, hey, we're gonna move you up to like. Yes. All right. So there's 4, 5. All right. All right. So right there's good. All right. And that should actually keep them in there just fine. But just out of paranoia, we'll go ahead and make some fencing. All right. There we go. So now we have fencing. Harvest everything up here. Replant. Still think we should have be able to have a bot to do that for us. There we go. We're going to call this Ba Bay. Now then, we do not actually know how to make a sheep shelter yet. But we can research it. So we need sticks. Sticks, stones, and iron for that. Okay. Terrain is too steep. Fuck off. Well, maybe if you give us a way to, like, level out everything, we could do that easily. All right. Let's go ahead and turn in our corn. Okay. So we need 3 berry cakes. I'm sorry, where did the... Oh, damn it. Did I have to... I think we might have had to turn those in. I think we might have used 5 corn. To make a sheep's... I didn't actually look and see what we were using for that, but... No, we used wheat for that. So where the hell did my 5 pieces of corn that I got from here, where did those go? Wait, did I use that to research this? had to have used them somewhere. Alright, so a berry cake needs sheep's milk. Alright, so we're going to need... Alright, animal transportation. Cool. But we need to get some stone and wood. Stone, alright. So yeah, stone and wood. And, alright, we're doing alright as far as that. Hello there, Moon Mage. Welcome. Alright, so we can make a water trough. I think we need sticks for, yeah, we need 3 more sticks for a feeding trough. All right. And yeah, we've got plenty of animal feed. It looks like we'll need 20 algae for, in order to make, in order to get our next upgrade. So I'm trying to remember what the algae collector needs. Right, just iron, silicone, copper, and cobalt. Alright. There's all that in there. We can put our truffles in. Okay, so we want... No. We want to pick up the copper. Pick up the cobalt. Pick up the silicone. It's been going pretty good. I mean, besides having to teach a kid the meaning of the word soliciting. Kid came around, was apparently going to each and every frickin' house on the block and was like, oh, I'm going around and mowing yards, and I'm like, did you see the sign that said no soliciting? Well, I didn't think it meant, like, you know, mowing yards. It's like solicitation, selling of goods or services. That's what you're fucking doing. It's like soliciting doesn't mean that you're trying to just sell us an object or an item. It means that you're trying to sell your services. Alright, let's see if we can make another one. 4 sticks, 8 wood. Okay. Now let's see if we can find a place to put said shelter. There we go. All right. So now we've got 2 sheep shelters in place. We've got them food and water. And we will need another animal transport in order to actually, like, get them. So, iron and copper. There we go. Okay, so we are good as far as that goes. We're good as far as going and capturing our sheep. So once we get to this island, it's going to be a matter of finding the sheep. Which I'm pretty sure they're not too difficult to find. Oh, and to let you know, Moon Mage, because I know you were there when we did the first one, when we did, about 3 years ago, we did I did a game called Call of the Sea. Kind of a mystery exploration type puzzle game. Well, this year they released the sequel, Call of the Elder Gods. And I picked that up on the Steam summer sale. And we are going to be playing that tomorrow. And I'm going to be playing that tomorrow. Well, there's the sheep. You did not land. Thank you. There we go. Yep, off to Ba Bay with you. Suppose I could have called it Ba Bay, but Ba Bay works. All right, and then it's up to this Y-shaped one up here, and we'll see if we can't gather up some extra algae while we're up there. And it looks like we'll need to eat while we're there as well. Actually, we should be able just to stop and say, hey. We're just gonna stop right here. And we're going to eat and drink. Well, we are still a long way away from that one. Maybe we'll make some tags and we'll rename some of our animals. Because I am sure they did not come up with any kind of pun-like names. I mean, Ba Bee is just sitting right there. Alright, now, where on this forsaken island is the sheep? Let's park right over here. Right. That's fine. Come around and see if there's any more algae to be found. While looking and listening for sheep. Well, bee sheep. Ooh, crate that I haven't opened. All right. I'll take all that. Doesn't look like there's any more algae to be found. All right. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Are you up here? I don't remember where the sheep was on this island. I'll take some more wheat. Try holding the animal feed and see if maybe it'll call out when we walk by. Oh, there's another crate. Crate, a chest, something. That's a bit of a drop. All this animal feed and no animals to feed it to. Boy, I sure hope something comes by that's hungry. Yoink. You're coming with me, bub. All right, so now we just need to get them happy. And they will start producing milk for us. Kind of wish we could just, like, float down this little stream. All right. We have sheep. So what are you? Honey and candy. Are they strippers? They sound like those straight up sound like stripper names. Bobby. Barbarella. Oh, wow. There's our 20 algae that we'll need. All right, Nutter isn't too bad. Hush, meh. Come on, we gotta do Porky. Dandy and Starry are fine names. All right. Okay, and feed. Do more feed. But we can do it with different things. Alright, there we go. We have plenty of feed. Let's go up and actually get our next blueprint. We need 30 algae. Wow, okay. So we can do a recycler, or we can do water. Okay, automatic water trough and feed dispenser. Well, that just sounds like a no-brainer to me. I wouldn't be surprised if we need circuit boards for that. All right, automatic feeder. Oh, we don't. We need a feeder and trough, cobalt and silicon. And for that, cobalt, silicon, and a watering trough. All right. And we'll probably need power for those. Yep. Okay. So we are going to say take you there. Actually, what do we need? We need more cobalt and silicon. All right. Let's say take you. Let's say no. All right, so that takes 50. Ah, okay. So So hey, put auto. Okay, so that's gonna need only needs 100. Right, I assume you guys are happy now. Well, you're mostly happy. Oh, you're already giving me milk. How did you put it into a bottle? Barbarella, how did you put it into a bottle? That is strange. Alright, so we need dough, honey, raspberries. So we're gonna need 2 dough, 2 eggs, 2 honey. And let me guess, we need to cook these? No, we don't? Really? I would have figured we would have needed to cook those. I figured we would need to bake the cake, but I guess not. Alright, so now we can recycle stuff. We can get a recycler. Okay, so now we need to wait on the sheep to produce more milk. We have tons of truffles. We have tons of eggs. We already have a couple more things of milk. Or one thing of milk. Again, how are you guys managing to create bottles? Hopefully. It would be nice. All right, how much do we're missing one piece of cobalt, really? All right. And we need cables as well. There we go. Bobby, you're good. Barbarella, you're real good. All right. Now let's just let them do their thing. All right. And we have our 30 algae. Now we just need our sheep to really start producing milk. So we just need, we only need 9 more milk, that's all. 8 more milk now. Water trough. Good. We'll attach it to that one. So now we don't have to worry about watering anybody. They will take care of their water is taken care of. Those guys are being automatically fed. I mean, feed is easy. Feed is easy, pretty easy to keep up with. More than anything, it's the water that's a pain in the butt. So yeah, even with regular wind, we've still got 650 energy balance. Well, did it? Hopefully it did. I'm hoping it fixed itself. Right, we need a paprika to go any further. So yeah, like I said, 650 balance. It's with all 4 energy furnaces, all 4 drones. Plus our lights. Plus our water trough. Our home is plenty energized. We're up to 3 milk. All right. And we can come over here and fill the carafe, but this is the dirty water. Dirty water, dirty water. We just need glass for that. All right, we'll go ahead and sleep for a bit, just so that we get up to daytime again. And we can go ahead and go and get some sand. we don't have a drastic need for a lot of glass. So really having a drone going out and getting sand for us really isn't needed. But having several carafes that we can, like, fill with water, would you be able to make a greenhouse? I mean, technically, we could, because we can, like, research glass materials. So we could realistically do a greenhouse. I don't know if we would be able to plant things in the greenhouse because it would technically be inside. But it would, I mean, it should help prevent our stuff from getting struck by lightning if we could. For milk. All right, I think we're gonna take our grain or our corn down to 3, and we're gonna plant 3 tomato plants here. Just because the tomatoes, water bottle with corn, carrots, corn, tomatoes, truffles, and a water bottle, we can make a vegetable stir fry that does 20 minutes less hunger. So the same as a berry cake, but with less steps. We cannot stack the water bottles. Okay. hello there, Christina. And happy early birthday. 43 is nothing. Not that I really remember when I turned 43. I think that I think I was... I don't remember what I was doing when I turned 43. All right, so... Boom. Yes, lots of food. All right, and I think if I remember right, yes, the fruit plate does more as far as water than even just drinking a bottle of water. Boom. Okay. So I now can build with glass. All right, so here's all the wood stuff. But if we come over here, now we can build glass, including a glass foundation. But we cannot build with bricks yet. We are halfway to our milk supply needed, which is awesome. Let's see here. So, yeah, once we have five more things of milk, we can go and get our last blueprint before our final upgrade. At least I think it's our final upgrade, for now at least. Which should enable us to get to the the 3 cold islands. Which I'm guessing is where we're going to find paprika and diamonds. If we say like a glass wall, okay, so we do need some wood, obviously. All right. See, we are growing plenty of stuff, and once we get the paprika, we can take 3 of these carrots out and put paprika here, and we'll be growing 3 of each type of vegetable. I'm hearing a lot of buying, but I need you guys to start producing more milk. Don't need you right now. Don't think there's any other animals that we can get. good likelihood. Good likelihood. Right, you guys are like almost overflowing with truffles and eggs. I will sit here and threaten you until you produce more milk. I need 2 more out of each of you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Barbarella. So you know what? I just realized you should be... Oh. Yep. Alright, fine. There. Now we have Bobby and Barbarella. Bobby is in... Alright, everybody is super happy. Everybody's happy. Nutter is happy. Porky? Porky is hiding, even though he's super happy. Dandy is happy. Starry's happy. All of my animals is real happy. Give me some milk, damn it. Or I will shove this pick so... I'm surprised we can't harvest their wool. Like, I'm surprised that they don't provide cotton as well. Like, provide us with wool so that we can make, you know, cloth. That way we don't have to grow cotton for cloth. Everybody's apparently going to bed. And they just keep bleeding on through the night. This is one of the reasons why I could not be a farmer. That, and I know all too well exactly how much pigs stank. My uncle was a farmer. He mostly grew corn and soybeans, but he helped out with, you know, when I was real young, he helped out. He was helping out with the pig farm. And oh my goodness, I went in there one time and just, oh wow, that is just, it is a horrible thing to smell. And what's funny is I know right where the pig farm is, where I know just what they look like and stuff like that too. So I was going out with a friend. I was going to work with a friend of mine when we were carpooling and stuff, and yeah, we were passing by. I looked over and I saw the big the kind of squat but wide tin sheds, and I'm like, nope, okay, I'm gonna roll up. I started to roll up my window. He's like, dude, it's warm out there. Why are you rolling up your window? I'm like, because we're passing a pig farm. He's like, oh, come on, how can you know that? Besides, it can't be that bad. And then we hit the pig farm. He's like, oh my God, what the hell? I'm like, yep. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you. Yeah, it is one of those things where it's like, yeah, that when I've known some people that are like, oh yeah, they absolutely, you know, they love bacon and stuff. It's like, dude, if you go by a pig farm sometime, get a good whiff of it, you will not want to eat. You'll be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. All right, all our bricks are done, so now we can throw in some of you guys. All right. And I still need 2 things of milk from you. Barbarella, I haven't gotten any milk from you today. Yes, I know it's raining. I can't do anything about that. That doesn't mean you get out of giving me milk. It's kind of funny where that's placed. It almost looks like there's flowers just growing out of the wireless transmitter. Can I get like some bigger boxes? I would like bigger boxes. And I guess we could just start putting them in here, basically. Okay, so we'll take you and put you into there. All right, you're still working. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I just need one more thing of milk, and we're good. Eat a fruit plate. Drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated. See, that looks pretty nice. The three of them lined up like that looks pretty damn nice. Oh, one of you can give me some milk. I need one more thing. One more thing. I'm looking at you, Bobby. I'm looking right at you. You're not gonna let Barbarella show you up, are you? If she produces more milk than you do, you might not be needed. Yeah. Think about that. I might have to get an axe and give you the chop. I mean, I have kept you happy as can be. There you go. All right. And away we go. Vegetable pizza. And what? Oh, is that like a trade trophy or something? Yes, I know I can. I know I can upgrade. Thank you. Why do we have a vegetable pizza when we have pigs? We can have sausage. We can have bacon. We have chickens. We could have a chicken pizza. We could have lamb. We are fully upgraded. All right, let's go see what we can find. Now, there was something. Let's take a look at the controls. Airship controls, right. Throttle up, left mouse button to boost. I'm not boosting anything. I think your boost is broken. Right, we'll need 20 total paprika. Which we could just replace our 6 carrots with 6 paprika until we get our 20 and then go to 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. That is, provided we can get 6 paprika seeds. All right, we will park right over here. All right. Ooh, we have a vegetable pizza. All right. Now, the vegetable pizza provides crispy crust topped with fresh vegetables, 30 minutes less hunger. All right. I like it. But I'm guessing we're going to need paprika for that. Even though the paprika just looks like, you know, a regular bell pepper. All right, and we have unlocked all of the we have found all of the plants. What are you? You are copper. Okay. I really don't need you. Most of my landings don't sound good. I will freely admit, most of my landings sound horrible. All right, and we have found diamonds. I don't know what we need the diamonds for. But we have them. I don't want to whip out the pizza, thank you. Battery and cobalt. Paprika? No, raspberries. I don't need more raspberries. I need more paprika. I need peppers. Raspberry muffins. Metal pickaxe. Oh, hey, we got some algae. Your tomatoes growing in this weather? Bitch, please. There's snow on those trees. There is not there are no tomatoes growing on this island. There shouldn't be any raspberries growing on this island either. These are not cold weather plants. Ooh, a veggie taco. Sounds kind of wrong to me, but I mean, you know. And we are full up. Okay. God. Why did I stop and look down? All right. Whoosh. Lights. Not that the lights do much good right now. I mean, they keep us well lit. So what's our final level of technological scoop? What am I going through right now? What is that? Are those clouds? Am I bringing the cold with me and freezing the air? What is going on? All right, let's go ahead and drop off the diamond. And see what fresh stuff we can research. All right. And diamond. Now we get a wooden mill. A large wooden mill that produces around twice as much energy as a regular windmill. Okay, and a detector used to guide to the nearest loot chest. Well, that would have been handy long ago. So we have two more blueprints, and then we get our award for stuff. But we can also unlock the final standard research, not energy research. Additional cooking recipes. So, right. So we get pizza, tacos. We also get a decorative wash tub and trunk. We get a bath. Ooh, and diamond tools. Okay. So we are going to want to make a new drone. Oh wait, we need to empty our pockets. So new drone. All right. So a standard windmill will do just fine for a drill, or for a drill. Okay. So 15 copper, 20 iron, and 40 wood. Wow, okay. Alright, let's run up and grab our iron, which we should have plenty of iron. Yeah. Alright. Plunk you in there. Drop the rest of you in there. Alright, and... Alright, we need 10 copper. So... Oh, I did not mean to eat that, but okay. Alright, so now we have a windmill, we have a drill, we've got plenty of power cables. Alright. We know that there's diamond over here. So we'll go and start mining up some diamond, and then we can make diamond tools. Granted, we don't really need any tools. Like, why do we need a diamond pickaxe? We have drills that are mining up the ore, and we have drones that are just delivering it to us. That's the thing that always gets me is like, oh, hey, here's the ultimate tools when you no longer really need tools. Congratulations. All right. Now, where was the diamonds? I'm wanting to say they were over here, maybe? Ah, there they are. Yes. So, on the diamonds. Let me take you. We say you here. Say connect you to up. And we say you diamonds. Okay. Apparently we are too short to get into it from that angle. All right. That where the other one is? Yes. Ooh, wow. That one is like borderline outside of our range. Okay, so we have diamonds being taken care of. Awesome. So we should be able to actually like get to all of the island, it looks like. Looks like there's paths everywhere. Right, you are more clay? I probably should have emptied my pockets before I came here. Paprika. Could there be stuff growing out of the side of a cliff? Battery and a hoe I don't need. This is the far side of the island. Raspberries. Again, not sure they grow in this kind of climate. I know tomatoes don't. Right, near the battery and the hoe. Okay. Alright, so we've got one more island to visit, and then we'll have all the paprika that we can get. All right, where is the... Okay, third island is... this way. Now we can build us a mailbox and in order to start getting things from the vending machine, which are primarily decorative, but you know, we can get a trophy. Those are the silicone, that's the silicon island. That's the copper island. That's the sand island. They're off to the right. There's our last snowy island. Now, if we replace the standard, the standard windmills with the new windmills, that should help out as far as, you know, our power should be just good. So instead of 200 base, it would be 400 base, which, yeah, that'll power anything we should be powering anything and everything we could possibly want. They're not as powerful as the sky generators, but I think they take up less space. Raspberries, which we don't really need. Tomatoes, which we don't really need. I'm looking for paprika. do wonder, what are these trees? I'm guessing pine? Yep. Some carrots. Vegetable pizza. All right, I need a little bit of space. Take the veggie pizza. Because I was foolish and ate the first one I made. Or first one I found. I haven't actually made one yet. So I only get 3 veggie taco. I only get three things of paprika, really? I mean, I guess that's now that we can make we can make our own seeds. We don't really need as much. Don't need to find as much. Oh, wait. Ah. What do you mean I'm out of room for paprika seeds? I picked up the paprika seeds, so I've got 5. That's usually what we find is 5. I think that's what we found as far as corn. All right. Let's head on home and plant our seeds. At least with the diamonds, we don't need to, I don't think we need to put them in the, I can't see why we would need to put them into an oven. Like that would not serve any purpose. I am kind of surprised that we found diamonds but no coal. But then, you know, the idea of solar punk wouldn't, of being solar punk wouldn't be, you know, coal is not exactly something that would be, that would fit with the idea of being solar punk. It's all about renewable energy sources. All right. All right, let's come out here. All right. The carrot seeds. All right, let's put stuff away. All right, what do we need for... Oh, wait, we get even more stuff. Okay, decorative logs, decorative fireplace, a toilet house, decorative fairy lights. Yeah, okay, that's all we get. Okay. All right, fine. Bunch of decorative stuff, but we have achieved full everything. So, all right. Sort. Let's take some of that, some of that. Wood. Craft you. All right. So yeah, see, we're making 420 out of that one instead of 210. So there was an axe there? I didn't realize that I dropped an axe. Alright, there we go. So we could actually put down 2 more, get 1 for sand and 1 for sand and 1 for our iron, and we don't have to go around and collect anything. Alright, what is it for a mailbox? Post box. We need copper, silicone, and cobalt. And apparently it needs to be powered. I don't know why a mailbox needs to be powered, but it does. So, all right. Food basket is worth 500. Wow, okay. So it might be worthwhile to get to figure out what it, okay, so we need a truffle and a milk. Well, we should have plenty of milk. Yeah. All right, and we can say... What happened? What is going on here? Nutter has gone nuts. Alright, so we can do you. And where is the basket? Where's the food basket? Aha, food basket. So it's 5 of each. So we can come in here and we can say, hey, I have made you a food basket. We now have 500. So we now have 500 vending tickets. Just out of curiosity, I know we're running a little bit over, but we're going to go and see what we can get with our 500 tickets. I think we can get some paint jobs for some extra paint designs or paints for the airship. Damn, almost pulled an Ace Ventura there. All right. So, yeah, for 500 additional airship colors, for 750, a bunch of decorative flowers, even more for that. A bunch of decorative statues to craft, 2 special decorative pieces to craft, decorative stones, 2 forester skins, more, and then a trophy. Okay. And of course, we've still got our detector and our advanced dock, which we need 20 paprika for our next blueprint, then 4 veggie pizzas, and then 20 diamonds, and we will have the shop trophy as well. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to kind of go towards tomorrow, is trying to like complete our all of our stuff. Get all the stuff researched. Which will include like researching all of that stuff. Trying to remember where I put my bricks. There's our bricks. All right. Let's research everything we can. Alright, so we will need some sticks. We can now make an outhouse and a rocking chair. Alright, we need iron for a lot of this other stuff. There's iron. All right, so we need some stones. All right, so once we've got all of this stuff researched, then we can start building stuff the way we really want it to be. Not just, you know, out of necessity. So the only thing left to research is the advanced, the additional cooking recipes, and that's mostly because we don't have the paprika yet. All right. But let's go ahead and do a couple of screenshots here. I kind of want to be up on top. Yes, there we go. All right. Yeah, because that's where we're going to end for today. So tomorrow we're going to be looking at doing, finishing off our research and maximizing everything. And then, like I said, we're probably going to take a day or two and, like, we're going to build a really nice, big brick house. Something where we would want to live and be able to decorate it and stuff like that. Like build a library, build a bunch of other stuff and everything like that. So, but for now, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, consider prodding that subscribe button. Don't forget the top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have all kinds of merch like our t-shirts, our mugs, our water bottles, hats, the whole 9 yards. Now, if you want to be kept up to date of when we go live, you can ring the bell, but also check out the social media links because YouTube isn't great about notifying you guys of when I go live. That's things like our Facebook page, Twitter account, Tumblr account, Blue Sky account, and most importantly, the permanent invite for the Discord server where I make sure to notify you guys of when we go live. For example, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we are going to be starting Call of the Elder Gods, sequel to Call of the Sea. And then that following midnight, we'll be back with more Solar Punk. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio.